Hi, welcome back to Helping Heather. And so I'm back doing keto. This is day 2 for me. Uh, and I didn't weigh in or do waist or anything like that. I have been measuring blood sugars though. And so for a few days before I decided I was going to start keto again, every time I checked my blood sugar, it was 9, 9.3, 9.2. So that's not 16s and 13s like I was getting, but still that's a bit high. And I was like, okay, well, my reflux is settled, my indigestion is settled. The medicine for that has worked. I don't know if progesterone or that kind of hormone uh, caused more of that, but on the 10th of the month, today's the 9th, it's when I started again. So I guess I'll notice that change, and I have meds for that. So Gaviscon is what I'm going to take if I get that again. So anyway, this is day 2. Yesterday, what I ate was I was really had a hankering for truffles. I do this thing where I make truffles and then I um, dip them in pizza sauce, and I love it. It's like, because my favorite thing about pizza is like a really good sauce, and so I made a really good sauce, adding some herbs and garlic and Parmesan to it, and just made it really zesty and delicious. And my truffles, when I do this, is just cheese and egg, and I do matzo cheese and egg. And so I have one of those little dash minis to use for a waffle, and I'll sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the bottom, and I'll mix 2 eggs with about half a cup of grated mozzarella cheese. Actually, probably less than that because I use some for each, and that makes about 3 truffles. So I made 2 batches. I had 6. But like, I was a kid, I want this. This is my keto starting, and there's not a lot of other food in the house. I have to kind of figure out my budget and stuff. So I went for it. I did that. And then I didn't really eat much for lunch. I had went out to get a few groceries and figured we were going to do an early supper because I worked a shift starting at 4. So we ate at like 3:15, and I grabbed things to make burgers. So burger patties, and I also got some artichoke Asiago dip, which I really like, with bacon puffs. So that was what I had. And when I got home from work, 10:15 or so p.m., I was kind of hungry. So I thought I just had like 5 more bacon puffs with some dip on them. So that was my day. It worked out. I had some electrolytes so that I didn't get the leg cramps like last time. And today's day 2. I'm bringing burger patties. I've had some breakfast with some scrambled eggs and pork sausages. And here we go. So I'll update later.